Honor, I have an idea. Test powers his blood.
I think it's a little too late for that. Although they should have done that.
Yeah. Fingerprints the bottle.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. Hopefully mine haven't covered any other ones on it. Hello everyone and welcome back to 4pixels. Coco is here with Binks and we are continuing the third case of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney after... Whew! Like you won't know this since I'm getting a bit of an echo. Do you have headphones on? Or...
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Oh well. So you won't know this since I'm only gonna start uploading the videos after SideQuest have to leave after we finish this, but there was another month-long break because of my graphics card dying. The fate seems
Darn technology.
Yeah, fate seems to be set against us finishing this case, but our determination will surpass that.
Undertale.
That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Ooh, nice reference. I don't know how many people have seen A Few Good Men. Pretty good movie.
I haven't actually seen it, I just know the reference.
I think a lot of people are in the same boat. They know the reference without seeing the whole movie.
Order, order! I will have order. Witness? I mean, Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Such a brat.
Cody. That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Oh, this child.
Order, order, order. Hors d'oeuvres?
Hors d'oeuvres. The judge is hungry. Wait, where's that, what's her name? Angel Star when we need her.
Oh yeah.
She's like, did you order this? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Going back to the Undertale reference.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we all have made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Dun dun dun.
Le gasp!
Order, order, order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph... You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor.
Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony.
Uh-oh. It's all back.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
1 a.m., gosh. I feel
She
bad
up
for
all
you.
night.
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope.
I just imagine her going to a club now.
Oh god. Everyone just clears out.
Yeah.
He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. Hey, Edgeworth, what do you think?
Yeah, why does poor Phoenix have to come up with the answer all the time?
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Wait, who is he talking to? Oh.
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo in my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
It's like, even Santa Claus is mad at me.
Here, this is it.
Interesting.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need.
Are you sure about that?
I'll give it back.
I just need John Cena to pop up and be like, that good old meme. Wait, Phoenix!
Mia, what?
Look at that photo once more.
Mia, to save the day.
She is awesome. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in the photo. Now, we know it's been a long time, but as a reminder, the premise is that the death, the murder, took place in Studio One. But here we see that Steel Samurai is in Studio 2. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate? But I draw your attention to the number on that gate.
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct?
I don't know my numbers.
Go back to kindergarten, Judge. Oh!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But... That's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I love his self-aware comment sometimes.
Yes. I'll use the studio guide map.
Since the judge needs help with all these things.
Now here, Judge, see? The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place.
I love how it's pretty much breaking the fourth wall. Phoenix is talking to us.
Yes. Here at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
I would have loved it if, like, there was a pause and then he has the shocked face.
Yeah. Ah, there's the reaction.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Because the path was blocked, I think? Or the trailer? I think it was path
Yeah,
was
the path
blocked.
was blocked.
The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order, order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. No, this is Sparta. Kicks him into a pit. I would love that. That would be so funny. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Oh, well, no, of course not.
That'd be stupid. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume.
I have the proof you love so much. I have proof.
You do? He was so confident.
You do, Mr. Wright.
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Empty bottle found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills.
And nobody found that except for us.
Yep. And the only reason we found it was because Cody knocked it off the table.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Okay, my thing is, why didn't Hammer throw that in the garbage or something? He just left it on the table.
Yeah, I was thinking
Evidence
the same
of his
thing.
misdeeds.
Like, boy, oh boy, you probably wouldn't have gotten away.
Yeah.
You
He's so
probably would have
stupid.
gotten away with it if not for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes? But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. That's Powers' blood.
I think it's a little too late for that. Although they should have done that.
Yeah. Fingerprints the bottle.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. Hopefully mine haven't covered any other ones on it.
Mhm.
If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Hmm.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Oh, I wonder, wouldn't it be interesting? Because the judge is the one who takes it. It's like, wouldn't it be funny if the judge suddenly pulls out the printing stuff and he's the one who does it?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Yeah, and why doesn't Edward get that homework too?
Mr. Edgeworth, you have a free day. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, thank you, Yona.
You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor, I thought you were giving me a free day. Now I have to think.
Don't sass me. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Your Honor, wait, may I quit
Ne-
this class? I would like to switch to another class now.
It's too late for that, Edgeworth. You won't get the credit you need to graduate.
Oh, damn it.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Whew. That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair. but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Mia.
Thanks, Mia. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Oh my god, why are they saying this? They're the worst lawyers. No. Even Mia, what the hell? Me too.
Gosh, Mia, you especially I think would be a little more sensitive to this considering some things that have happened in your past.
Right.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I don't think they're kidding.
I wasn't kidding.
Wow.
Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. To be continued, and that is a perfect place to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.
She heard Catherine sniff and wipe tears behind her embrace. Oh. She pushed Rosa's hair away and kissed her defective eye.
You're not a freak. And you're not ugly. I love every part of you. They're all beautiful. We're at 110%, by the way.
Rosa forgot how close they were now. Forgot Catherine's hand on her own. Here was somebody who accepted her, with all her faults and ugliness. You always made me feel like I was worth something.
Because you are. You're beautiful, Rosa. Inside and out.
Rosa saw her face reflected in Catherine's eyes. In them, she did indeed look beautiful.